Well, these days there are more places than ever to buy beer and other alcohol products, and that changing landscape is coming at a cost to some longtime staples. A number of beer stores in southern Ontario will be closing next month. CTV's Ashley Bacon live now with more on this story. Ashley, this does include some locations in our viewing region, and obviously we're talking about an impact on jobs too.
That's right, Tony. I spoke with the president of the union representing workers today, and he says they're trying to transfer as many employees as possible to other locations. And for those unable to transfer, severances will be offered. Nearly 100 years after it was established as Ontario's beer retail outlet, the number of stores is shrinking, with 5 newly listed locations to shut their doors next month, including some in our region.
The 5 are 400 King Street in Kitchener, 514 Adelaide in London, the beer store in Erin, the one and only, the beer store in Hearst, and the beer store in Corunna, which is out Windsor Way.
The beer store's current agreement with the province, which expires at the end of this year, allowed for the sales of beer and alcohol in grocers and convenience stores.
This is another 5 of 23 that have already happened since May of 2024. It is no surprise. I've been aware that store closures are coming. How many, we don't know.
The move comes among a change in the market, according to retail expert Bruce Winder.
One can argue that the demand for beer has gone down too over the years, so it's a declining category, but more market share of that category is going to convenience stores, grocers.
In an email to CTV News, the vice president of retail for the beer store says it's in response to the evolving market. The beer store is closely watching our retail stores and making decisions on what makes the most sense for how we operate as a business. Any decision we make considers our commitment to serving our customers.
I'll start going to the LCBO and I will not be drinking beer anymore.
But it's not just customers who will be affected by the closures. The beer store employs thousands of people. According to the union that represents the staff, most staff of the stores set to close will be transferred to another location, while others will be offered a severance.
We use seniority groups, and Erin is in the Guelph seniority group, so those workers can transfer to the Guelph stores.
Another side to this is the recycling program. As of January 1st, 2026, retailers who sell beer and alcohol that are not within 5 kilometers of a beer store will be required to take back empties.
They're a certain size, they have to pick up those responsibilities. So when that happens and people are able to return more at the site of where they're buying it, there's less need for the beer store.
As the beer and alcohol market and options for customers continues to evolve, we will likely see more beer store closures coming, according to the union. As for the 5 locations listed today, they're slated to close for good on April 27th.